Hi guys. So you know how you always read celeb interviews and people always ask them what's the secret to their glowing skin, and you know how their cheeks are always glowing, and they always seem to answer that, oh, you should just drink water, stay happy, and you read that and you're like, what is that supposed to mean? I mean, everybody drinks water and stays happy, right? Sometimes you just need to fake that glow, and this tutorial will basically help you achieve just that, that even on maybe a bad skin day, how you can get a nice, glowy, dewy, fresh kind of a makeup like you've just exercised and come. So it's really simple, especially for girls with dry skin. If you have oily skin, this might be a little too much for you, but let's get into it so you can know exactly what you have to do. So I'm going to take my highlighter and moisturizer and mix them together and apply them on my face. So basically what this does is that it adds some sort of a shine and glow to your skin already because of the illuminator mixed in it. But if you have like oily skin, then you can probably skip this step because it might get a bit too shiny for you. Next, take your foundation and your favorite brush, mine is the Sigma Flat Top Kabuki, and apply it like how you would use your regular foundation. I'm not going to go overboard with this foundation, I just want a very thin layer. You still want that dewiness and that glowiness of that illuminator that you've put to come through. Once you apply a foundation, go move on to concealer. I like using the Bobbi Brown Tinted Eye Brightener. And I'm just going to dab it and then swipe it under the eye. I'm using Woodwinked by Mehak, which is one of my favorite eyeshadows, and if you're wondering which eyeshadow to buy from Mehak, this is probably one of the ones you should try first. So one of the things about eyeshadow is that when you put your brush in and you're starting to apply it, make sure you start to apply it right over here. When you put your brush here first, then you get a blob of color that accumulates over here, but that's where you want like the most diffused out look. So anytime you're putting your brush into something, make sure you're first applying it close to the lash line. Just take your fluffy blending brush and blend all of this in. Next, I'm taking a brown eyeliner. This is by Shimmer, and this is actually a really nice brown eyeliner if you guys are looking for one. And to line my waterline, I'm taking the Shimmer Brown Dazzle Liner. This range of liners is like my absolute favorite, and if you like MAC Teddy, which is like a nice shimmery brown, then you will love this liner because it's an exact dupe for MAC Teddy. So I'm just going to apply it thickest at the outer corner and then almost disappearing towards the inner corner. And that's all you need in the eyes. There's nothing much to it really. Just apply mascara and then we'll move on to the rest of the face, which is the most important part of this look. So this is the Maybelline Dream Touch blush, and I'm not sure what the shade is, but I think they only have like 1 or 2 shades, so you can go check it out. Just smile and put it on the pops of your cheek. The thing with the cream blush is that it itself adds to that dewy kind of freshness factor. Okay, so finally I'm just taking the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick and I'm going to use like the top half of this. I don't want the bronzy shade to come anywhere near me. So I'll just put my brush in this. And then you're going to apply highlighter in like almost like a C shape. So starting from here and going on to your cheekbone. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can see like a definite glow as I move my face on this area. And then you can go ahead and put a highlighter wherever else you would. I would generally put it on the bridge of my nose and the chin area. Anything that would naturally catch the light. And if you were facing the sun, just think of the highest points in your face where it would catch the light and just put it there. And for the lips, I'm using the Revlon Just Bitten Matte Balms. These are actually my newest favorite products. So if you guys are looking for like a long stay lipstick that stays all the time, is moisturizing, is pigmented, then you must get these. These are awesome. The shade I'm using is called Sultry 225. And you could just let this be. It's a nice matte lipstick, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little gloss on it. I'm using the Maybelline New York lip polish, and this is Glam 7. So that's it. That's all you need to basically get nice dewy skin. The two kind of illuminating products I used was the Shimmer Light and Skin Sheer Highlighter and the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. If you have oily skin, then you probably want to skip this one because it's like a layer of a little bit of shine on your face and you want to just stick to like a powder highlighter. But if you have dry skin like mine, then you really don't need to worry. You can pretty much layer on as many products as you want to. I hope you guys liked the tutorial. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you guys.